The propaganda's too weak, Bob. Too weak. We must be funneling more money to the Middle East and other regions.
We're supposed to be helping Americans.
We're supposed to be helping Israeli people, Bob! An extraordinarily heavy weight on our shoulders being God's chosen people. Now, Goyam, what are we supposed to do?
We're supposed to be enacting globalist policy.
Yes, that's right. And we undercut actual citizens with illegals, creating an ultimate global economic empire that can race mix together. Now, listen. I have a few other ideas of our economic expansion that can hopefully funnel enough propaganda to wait. Are you listening to me?
That woman is getting raped.
I don't care about the rape, Bob. I just care about development.
Your Somalians are creating mass rape.
Well, in the name of multiculturalism, it is fine. Wait a minute. You come back here right now. Bob, you come back here. Ah, yes, that's a good boy. Now, if we can get back to the...
Welcome back to Chef's Spot. It's episode 14. Now, we got Claudio, which is, special surprise. I honestly didn't expect it. He just called me after I got off work. And then eventually, after we talked for a little bit, we went and got some Wendy's, and he came over. And now, it's time for a special little episode, which I think it's rather funny that just like out of the blue, you pop back in right after Logan's disappeared.
And now, with that being said, we're going to learn how to spell 7 incorrect way. So we're going to pronounce it slowly and then in a regular speed. 7. If you need that, repeat again. 7. And now in a regular tone of voice, 7. So it's S-E-E. S-E-V-E-N.
I love that you fucked it up. Dude. S-E-E. Yes.
But there's now as I think about it, I was watching a comedian. It was early in the 90s. It was just a recap because he passed away a couple of years ago. And he was showing off a whole bunch of words like bomb. And then you look at tomb. Tomb is spelled almost the exact same. You just replace the B and the T. But it
sounds completely different.
Yeah.
English is pretty fucked. I know.
Yeah. Tomb. Wouldn't you think that would be tomb? But no, it's tomb. And bomb,
bomb should be boom, or vice versa. Yeah,
it's
retarded.
There's
read, red, and red are the stupidest shit.
And then I always get mixed up with you are, and
your. No, that one's easy.
Your.
That one's easy.
It's just my brain.
When you're
works
making it, just make it long.
You are.
Just think would you are work here? If not, it's no. It's that simple. If you are wouldn't work in the sentence, it's without the E.
Yeah.
I just do that in my head every time if I'm confused. I still fuck it up all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I just fucked it up in a tweet the other day.
Really?
Yeah. And then I had to tweet that I had to make a tweet, because I didn't want to delete it because it was a banger. Except for the one that I fucked up. So I made another tweet, and I was just making a typo on a banger tweet is worse than accidentally telling a chick you love her. I was just dude, that shit that's rough, man. Making them typos sucks. Also, my goddamn charger is unplugged. Fucking piece of shit. I got a bat at work. Fucking when I was moving that lady into her mansion.
Yeah. She just gave you it?
Yeah. It's a fucking Louisville.
Mm.
Goddamn slugger, baby.
Yeah. Put some nails in that bitch.
Yeah. Go all Negan.
Yeah.
Fucking I want to get the piano they have in the warehouse. If I could get a fucking piano, it would go right there and I would learn to play it.
Dude, honestly,
right after I learn to play piano is when I'll learn a language, so probably never. If you catch my drift. I'm fucking... Dude, I've tried to study Japanese about 6 times, and every time as I get into the alphabet, I just drop it.
Yeah. Because like it's
Apparently, according to like psychology, like the 2 month period is like the hardest part. Like once you pass like 2 months of actually like
constantly.
daily repetition on something, that's when like you actually get the habit. Like that's when it stops becoming like hard to do. Like
Yeah.
it's when it all of a sudden gets into your routine and you're like, okay, I can do this. I can do this. Which makes me feel like I'm gonna have to go at least like 2 months of no weed before I feel good about it.
Yeah. It's tricky.
Yeah, seeing that you fell back into nicotine is surprising, dude. I was rooting for you, man. I was fucking rooting for you.
I know.
Dude, I wouldn't, when fucking you would ask to hit other people's vapes, I would say, no.
Yeah. I don't know. Dude, I got stressed out at one point with like Mary always like on my ball sack.
Yeah, she fucking.
And then like I got rid of her.
Why you stopped weed, but like I just always felt like it was pressure from her.
Yeah, it was always like,
And I don't like that. I don't like when people pressure you into quitting like a drug like that. Like weed of all things, I don't.
but here's
really
the
get.
fucked up part. Like, she would get mad at me if I would ever to hit your fucking bong or
But
anything.
she would.
She would hit Katie's. Like when we would go out, like to like certain
I
events.
smoked with her at her fucking friend's house the one time. Remember?
And like, it
all
was
of us were smoking, and you sat there like a fucking dud, and I was so fucking confused.
yeah. And it's just like, but if I would go out and do something stupid or like get back onto nicotine, she would probably be upset right now and be like, "Why would you ever do that?" But like, I haven't. Last time I actually really smoked weed was like maybe last year, like New Year's of last year. So it turned 2022. And that was like the last time I ever touched something, like smoked weed. And like me and her both smoked, and it was just like, whatever. And then like, she was always like, she would do it when she was like frustrated or pissed off. And I'm like, can I do it when I'm frustrated? It's a little tricky, but
See, like that's what I'm saying. That's exactly, and that's why you used to defend it like it was your idea, and that it was like, dude, I know you wouldn't cold turkey drop it, never touch it again for no fucking reason ever,
yeah,
unless it was from someone else.
yeah. And honestly, like,
Now at this point, I understand it because you've built such a habit. It gives you access to better jobs and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like by all means, there's no reason.
yeah.
But like back then, it meant fuck all.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
because, like,
bro, what? We were like just out of high school.
Yeah, we were doing some fucked up
Dude, you were getting fucked up at parties almost like 4 out of the 7 days a week.
Oh, it was kind of bad.
Dude, you were rocking out. So like the idea that you're like, nope, weed never. It was, what the fuck are you talking about? Right next to the chick who's doing it? Bullshit. Bullshit that's not from her.
And it's the wildest thing because now she tells me I'm the childish one. I'm not doing good. I'm doing all this like bullshit.
By the way, I want to ask you, school,
Yeah,
what's that like?
not bad. I'm actually doing good. And all
How many days you got?
I just do
What's
them
like
all.
your hours?
Is
Is it all online?
I do all my classes on Monday,
Okay.
and
So
then
how many hours is that in that one day?
so I do one in the morning. I go from 12 to like 1:30 to 2 o'clock. It ranges, and then I was going to pick up another class, but I'm just going to do summer classes. And
Might
but
as well.
yeah.
Summer isn't a summer anymore.
no, I'm either working or working.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh yeah, I get a lollygag, here
Yeah,
come daddy's money.
So just throw it in the routine.
Yeah,
Give
so
it to me.
so it's like I'm going to do summer classes. I'm deciding between 1 or 2 classes during the summer. It's going to be a bitch.
How many classes do you have right now?
Right now I have 2.
So just 2?
Just 2. And then I have my math class later at night. It's like 6 to 9 o'clock.
Is it like a remedial math?
Yeah, it's like algebra.
Okay. I had to do the same shit.
Eh,
Dude, they didn't
everybody.
teach us any fucking math at STEM.
Oh no, it
We
was like
spent 4 years of high school never learning math.
it was like because
In fact, we got blessed because Wolf, our engineering
Yeah.
teacher in 11th grade, took over math for us in 12th grade when your guys' math teacher
Oh, yeah.
left on us.
And-
she dipped. She's had 1 week with our class and literally left in the middle of a day.
yeah,
She was just like, nope, never coming back. I retire. And that was that.
yeah.
And so fucking Wolf took over, and I literally learned more in like 5 months with Wolf
Than any teacher.
than all the other 3 years put together.
Oh yeah, because Wolf made fucking what is it? School fun.
Dude, not even like in engineering, yes, but when it came to our math, like this dude, when he took over, he did an assessment. Like he gave like just a little fucking packet out and then
Yeah.
realized it did horrible. So he just like did a public like a presentation and asked questions to see what people knew and understood. And he realized we knew nothing. He started at the beginning. Like I'm telling you, this dude went back to like geometry type shit and started there and just started working up every week, doing lesson, just breaking it down, giving it to us. And like, sure, half the class was too retarded to pay attention, but he knew that there was a certain few of us who were like, yes,
Give it.
finally useful math that I understand. Thank you. Give it to me. And I swear to God, he got us all the way up to pre-calc.
Yeah.
Which was where we were in 11th grade. So, like, he didn't get us up to 12th grade math, but, dude, he put in fucking work. I still have the folder of math work from that class simply because I respected how much he fucking taught
Dude,
us.
he
It
was
is
a
sitting in
fucking-
my room.
He was a great fucking
was a
teacher.
G.
He had a fucking good time.
Yet again, another Jew that I love deeply. Just to defend against anybody who might claim I'm an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
Fucking, I introduced Stefan as my favorite Jew the other day. Dude. Oh, but 2 classes, and then you said you're taking 3 in the summer?
No, 2 in the summer and then 3 in the fall.
Okay.
But if I get this apprenticeship, I might just fuck it and then work the fucking apprentice and then go from there.
It's not a bad idea. You can usually get into a company like that.
Yeah. It's through Domain gas line or Domain Energy.
I just can't see you in cybersecurity. This is gonna baffle
Yeah.
me. If you become like a actual like coding genius, I'm enlisting you to my fucking revolution. By the way. Like, that's not an argument. That's not a debate. You're helping me take out politicians and hang them in their front yard.
All right, perfect. I mean,
You're finding them. You're going to be my fucking man in the chair. Which is going to be horrible when I'm asking you a question and you're just, you're too busy typing that you can't think what you got to say. It's like when you play the game and you can't talk to anybody.
oh,
while
I'm
you're
just
shooting.
in the zone.
I love it. I love it. Smash Bros is the worst for you.
Oh, dude.
Smash. Also, I got a new game for us to play.
What?
Fucking Lethal League.
I haven't. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god, it is so fucking fun, Claudio. Okay. It's the simplest shit. It's fucking 2D, just like Smash Bros.
Yeah.
It's 4 walls.
Yeah.
It's just the arena. It's just me and you. You can have more people play.
Yeah.
But it'll just be me and you. And a ball. And you fucking whack the ball back and forth. And if you hit it, it's your color. And if the other person doesn't hit it, it'll hit them and they lose life. The whole point is to take people's lives. Bring down their health, take a life. Bring down their health, take a life. Every time we hit the ball, we volley it back and forth, it speeds up. You want to know the max speed?
Yeah,
Yes.
we got.
Guess.
Oh, it's infinite.
No.
No.
It has a limit.
Oh, I don't know.
1 million.
So that
million
bitch,
miles an hour.
that bitch moves.
And it starts slow. you gotta work that bitch. And then like if you hit the ball 4 times, you get like a power up, and each character has a different ability where if you tap the attack button. So you can hit, you can bunt, which will stop the ball from smacking back and forth and it'll put it up. Or you can catch the ball and then throw it. So like it's just a different timed fucking thing. So you can just grab it and whip it at someone.
Sounds kind of fun, actually. Now,
Oh, dude, it is so fun.
Is it on the Switch?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck.
Yes.
You may just have to end this bitch now and just go.
You don't want to get smoked on right now. You're going to come back so sad.
We're going to have like a little 30-minute break.
Me and Zach, the first night I played it, me and Zach stayed up until 4 a.m. playing it with each other.
I could see that.
Dude, me and Zach were having so much fun on that game. Fucking, after that, he lost the juju. Like, dude, me and him were going back and forth on wins. And then the next day, he couldn't get one win on me, dude. And he gave up. He literally hasn't played it since.
It'll be like that. Like, yeah, some days I'll be whooping on motherfuckers on Smash.
And it's just
And
off.
just the next day, I'm just like, fuck, I can't get nothing. No combos, no nothing.
I've realized that whenever that happens to me, it's because I'm not looking at their character. I'm looking at myself.
Yeah.
That's the only issue. And every time I realize that, I turn it right back on. I get right back to whooping ass.
It just gets
It's
to
that
whooping.
simple. Look at them, not yourself.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about the attacks that are hitting you and worry about the attacks that are coming. Watch them, read them, move around them.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
I would gladly run some Smash and some Lethal League after this.
All right.
You got work tomorrow?
No, I'm off.
Okay.
That's why I want to go skiing.
That's right. Dude, I am so fucking sore. There's no way.
Come on.
No, I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow. I gotta fucking do the litter box and shit.
We can do that all today.
Dude, we're gonna spend 6 hours driving. And then I gotta get up for work at fucking 5 a.m. the next day.
No, more like... No, I'm not going out that far.
That's right. You said you wanted to go somewhere else.
I'm going somewhere a lot closer, dude. There's Peak and Peak that's like an hour less.
So 2 hours?
Just a 2-hour drive.
So 4 hours of driving?
Yeah. I'll give you creatine fucking... Dude, I drank creatine for a whole, like, month and a half straight. Dude, my muscles... Like, I go to the gym after a week, and I just come back, and I'm not even sore anymore.
Yeah. I don't think you've been hitting the gym that much, bud.
I don't even do leg days.
You motherfucker. I want to talk. You just reminded me. You know what pissed me off the most? This is one
The
thing
fucking post?
Yes. You lying sack of shit. We weighed you in there, motherfucker, like a week before that post. When everyone was over here and we all went in the back and got on the scale.
Yeah.
You were not fucking...
115.
No, you were not, motherfucker.
I'll weigh myself right now.
Go ahead.
Want me to go get the weight scale?
Dude, go grab the
All right, I'll be
go
back.
grab the scale. Yeah, go grab it. Dude, we did the math because I fucking forget what it was. I remember you were like fucking 12 pounds less or some shit. Kick off the shoes and the hoodie. Kick off the shoes and the hoodie. Yeah, and take the shit out your pockets too. Yeah. And step on it to turn it on first and make sure it's not on that cord. Yeah, actually, I'll put it, yeah. Take off the hoodie.
Dude, I'll do it with the hoodie and without the hoodie.
Oh, look at that. 107. Huh. Huh.
And then I'll do it without the hoodie.
Huh. It's almost like that's around the weight that you were last time you stepped on it.
107. The hoodie doesn't...
You're still holding the hoodie, retard. Oh, look at that. 106.0. A fucking whole pound and something less.
In a fucking hoodie?
Yes. Why do you think they have you take shit off when you go to the doctor?
Dude, I never pick on my hoodie. I keep butt jerking.
No, every time I weigh myself, I'm shirtless. Fucking. My whole point was, motherfucker, your whole thing was it was what, like 6 months? That was the time limit that you said on the post? Yeah. That you gained 25 pounds. And the last time that you were here, it was about 107. And I was supposed to believe that you went up to 115. You gained another 8 pounds in 2 weeks when it took you 6 months to gain the other fucking, what, 18 or some shit? I forgot what math I'm doing right now. I'm so high.
I was 90 something and now I'm like 107, 108.
Yeah, you said you gained 25 pounds, but it was like, there's no way you gained 8 of those 25 in fucking your last 2 weeks of that 6 months. That pissed me off more than it should have. That annoyed me so fucking much, bro. I was so heated. Also, case in point of something I love about this podcast is that we could just prove shit wrong or right.
Dude,
just like that. It's
I-
amazing.
Do you see me getting pissed off and running away?
Amazing. I love this. This is the greatest part of this. This is why I wish Perry would come on here.
Oh.
I want to talk to Perry. I've tried to get him. Like the other day he came in here and he started trying to talk to me about Bible shit. I was like, Perry, from now on, I have a rule. The only time I'm going to talk religion with you is if you want to do it on camera. That's the trade. You want to preach, you got to do it on camera.
Yeah.
And my whole thing is, it's kind of revealing that, like, your whole idea is that you should spread the message, but when I give you an opportunity to put the message out there,
You run away.
you say no. Like, you literally shut up and left. You're just like, no, I'm going to go.
Oh, I have never met Perry, but now I just want
Dude, I still can't believe that you haven't met Perry. I can't get over this.
Dude, that's funny.
Perry is Jehovah's Witness through and through.
Dude.
I got into an argument with Stefan's grandma one time about religion. Never
Really?
talked to her again after that. She did not like me.
Oh,
Cause like, dude, I was just asking her like what made her believe. Like I wasn't doubting her. Like I was asking her to like explain like what led her to this faith. And she just started like dodging the questions. And she's like, there's scriptures that I've read. I was like, what scriptures? Like what did they say? Like what was the meaning that you gained from them? And she was just like, you have to read them yourself. I was like, well, what are they? You got to read them yourself. I was like,
what
what
scripture?
What scriptures am I meant to read? And like she just wouldn't fucking say anything. And I was just like, okay. She wouldn't even say like what book she was talking about. Like it wasn't the Bible she was talking about. So I was very confused. I was all over the place, and religious people confuse me, man. Because they're so deeply religious, but they're so deeply like scared to profess what they believe and why they believe it. It's like all I want to do is give explanations.
Yeah. It's simple.
I think that's valid. I think that like you understanding why helps you understand what I do for reasons. Like, it helps you understand the thought process that goes into my shit. Like, otherwise, I kind of think you're just operating on a fucking program that you didn't come up with and you've never thought about, and you're just following along.
Yeah. Just copyright at that point.
You're just a fucking bot.
Yeah. NPC.
Who do you know that's an NPC in your life, Claudio?
Fuck.
You gotta know some. I know plenty. I'd be calling my mom a bot.
No, my parents are not. Oh, my fucking.
Your parents are definitely not bots. Your
Dude, my parents do what the fuck they.
Yes, they are
ever want.
individuals through and through.
Oh.
Especially your dad.
Dude, my dad just
Your
thinks
dad's unique.
Oh, dude, he's contemplated so many just risky shit.
Yeah, he just wants to do shit.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
He sold.
That's what I like. I like just fucking doing different shit. Fucking let's go. Let's try shit out.
So like my dad has like a show over at fucking University Circle at like a big fucking museum.
Yeah. We were supposed to go that one time, but I was fucked up, wasn't I? Or was I just sleeping?
I think you were sleeping.
That's probably what it was.
And
I haven't taken naps in so long, man. I can't do it because of work. Because like I get home at like 3 o'clock, and if I sleep, I'm not gonna be able to sleep during the night in time to get up at 5 a.m.
so you have to just stay up.
I have to stay up
That's
until.
why you've been drinking coffee?
No, this is literally the first cup of coffee I've had in weeks. No, I just have. You know what I have been doing?
What?
Watching Lost.
What the fuck? Dude, you're fucking turning into something else.
Dude, I watched Lost in like 6th grade. Bro, I didn't understand any of it. Like, there's one fucking scene in like the first 3 episodes of the show where the Asian husband comes in and he's washing blood off his hands. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I did not remember that. That played no like role in what I remembered in the show. And it was like a main part of the show.
What was it? Oh, I never watched Lost as a kid.
Have you watched it at all?
No.
Fucking, I've been rewatching it. It's pretty good, I gotta say. I like how sexist Jack is. The main character, he's a fucking doctor. He's like the best character. Everybody loves him.
Yeah.
He's the most responsible, and he's a doctor. He saves everyone's lives. And like, there's one scene where he's talking to this chick, and she goes, "Are you gonna try and convince me that everybody here doesn't hate me?" And he goes, "Only if you try and convince me that every woman in the world isn't crazy." It's just, and they just rolled on like that was peachy. I was like, this is amazing. This is what media has lost.
Yeah, because like that was like probably like early 2000s.
Yeah.
So
Like 2006 probably.
yeah, so like shit, like feminist shit was like jokeable still.
Dude, that bitch Kate, man. That bitch Kate is hot. Also, I gotta say, man, I am in a drought. Fucking Stefan is over here. He's got a girlfriend. It's been like fucking a year now.
Yeah.
They haven't fucked yet, but she's willing to let him fuck someone else. And he already has a plan B. He had a plan B before she proposed this idea to him. So Stefan's operating with plan A's and plan B's. Claudio's out here fucking midgets and 40-year-olds. I'm recording a podcast. What the fuck?
I don't know. It's just I just be putting myself out there.
Dude, I don't go anywhere to put myself out there.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I've seen a pretty female.
Yeah. It's
In fact, I do, and I couldn't even do any. I couldn't interact. I couldn't talk. I couldn't like.
dude. And
She was underage.
so like when I
Dude,
go,
I'm just keeping it a straight buck right now. At Jimmy John's, every female in there was butt ugly. No ass, no titties, no face, no nothing. Besides one blonde bitch who had the most outrageous amount of ass. Like, not shape. Like, I'm telling you size. Like, the thing was...
fat,
And I was confused and curious, so I asked some coworkers, or no, she said she was in high school, and I just put it together immediately. I was like,
nope.
nope. And then I heard that she was 17 because somebody was talking about like drinking or something, being 21. She's like, I'm not even fucking 18 yet, and I was just like, this makes no sense. How does she have
more ass than most other girls in this fucking...
Not most, all of them.
Huh. What Jimmy John's is this?
North Olmsted.
Oh,
Her name's Hannah. She usually works afternoons after school.
Does she need a tutor?
I worked mornings, thankfully, so I didn't ever have to interact. I just got to talk to this one fucking girl who was just into anime.
I don't know. I can't be fucking with bitches in anime sometimes.
Yeah, I don't really like. Depends. Depends on how into anime they are. Like if they're like me, that they just like it because they like watching some shit. Okay. But like if they're the chicks who are like, I love this character, and oh my god, these characters should be together. This episode is gonna be so good. Like that shit is, calm it down.
Sometimes I'd be wilding out, and this is crazy to hear this, but like, sometimes I just be, like in Snapchat, you can go to add friends, and there's just a whole bunch of random ass motherfuckers. I'd be scrolling through that motherfucker,
Just finding chicks.
just clicking add on the chicks. And just...
Yeah, see, I don't do that. I can't have
I mean-
Tinder. I can't have Bumble.
So, I made another Tinder account after being banned, and a Hinge account. I just used a whole separate number and a whole separate email.
I don't have another phone number.
Just use Jacob's. Just take his fucking phone number, dude. It's not that hard. You just ask him fucking.
Me and Jacob do not have a relationship like you and Manny.
No, I didn't even use Manny's fucking number.
I'm not saying you did.
Oh, just like relationship wise.
Yes, we do not have that relationship. Jacob does not give a fuck about my love life. In fact, he'd probably revel in the fact that knowing he could help me but wouldn't.
Yeah. Who else? That's Stefan. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
Stefan be using this Tinder.
He does?
Yeah, his account was a joke. His account was a fucking fly on the wall with a picture of a fly. He simply made it so he could look at profiles. And then he found a chick that he liked, and they just started talking. Now, granted, she's still one of those weirdos with trauma, so, no sex.
Wait, so does she not want to have sex with him, or he doesn't want to have sex with her?
She doesn't want to have sex yet.
And they've been going on a year.
Daddy trauma.
Been like, after like 4 months, I've been like, he ain't giving me top, I'm gonna get the fuck out of it.
Stefan likes her for who she is.
That's the thing with trauma girls.
Stefan's also like a very different individual.
Yeah,
So like, I'm willing to give him a pass on shit like this.
yeah. I don't know.
He's introverted as it is, so he's
Yeah.
not going to be overly forward about shit.
Yeah.
Now, I'm with you.
Nah.
We ain't waiting.
Oh.
You at least putting my dick in your mouth. Bro, we are not doing this. Well, I don't know what the fuck you think this is, bitch.
Did you hear?
Where's your sister at?
Did you hear me when I was talking to Jacob earlier?
No, I was in there fucking
Munch-
watching Lost, eating fucking food.
Dude, so like anytime I've gone out, I've been bumping into fucking Lizzie. Cindy.
Yes, of course. They're
And-
fucking fat, sloppy whores.
Dude, and every time like I get
They're with Cody and Kev.
no,
Not
it's
anymore?
it's just her. It's just
They
her.
were going out with them for a minute.
Really?
Like, they were sleeping at hotels together, all of it.
That's wild.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And like,
Trust me. Cody has beef with Drew.
oh, so he's going.
Lizzie broke up with Drew.
Yeah, it's just fucking. I'm gonna fuck you, bitch.
And that's why Cody started doing a bunch of push-ups all over Snapchat. And every time it was only 10. He'd do it like every day. And it was 10 fucking push-ups.
10 push-ups ain't gonna do shit.
Which, like, big props you doing your push-ups. But, like,
You don't need a.
I know you're doing more than 10. There's no way you're not doing more than 10. Post more than 10.
Yeah. Dude, if he did like handstand push-ups, dude, I
See, that's the thing is he said he was trying to get to there. So like there was video, he'd do the video of him doing a handstand or trying to do handstands, and then the videos of him doing push-ups.
Oh, he edited them, motherfucker. Dude, if I was fucking Cody, I would edit half of my body moving and just show my body moving with the handstand.
I did it, dude. I
Look
did
at that.
shit.
Look at that.
That's easy peasy, bruh.
Rotates
Your shoulders are just like way bigger because it's way closer to the camera. Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, I would have like the camera like facing my back as I'm doing the handstand and have someone holding my leg.
Yeah, it was funny as shit that like they were all going out and being weird.
No, but like,
Did you have fun with them?
no,
You didn't get any fat coochie?
no, like in the back of my mind, I ain't going to fuck Lizzie because I know
Was it just Lizzie and Sydney that you seen?
Lizzie, Sydney, Aaron,
Emily,
Emily, I think it is.
skinny pillhead.
Yeah, that fucked Montrell. Yeah, that bitch.
Emily.
Yeah, I fucked Emily, honestly.
Don't.
No.
Don't. I promise you don't. Like, there's a certain type of female that has always made me angry.
And it's her?
No. It's the fact that, like, they're fucking dirty whores who don't care about anyone or anything, but don't fucking give that off. Like, they don't seem like that.
Yeah.
And like she's one of those. She's one of those that can convince you that she's not that. And that's all she is. She fucking dude, she used to fuck with Aiden. That tells you all you need to know.
Dude, Aiden's a big fuck boy. Honestly.
And,
Oh, he ain't back.
and she would regularly.
Dude, sometimes I don't understand that. Like, some bitches be fucking with dudes that is me. I mean, there's
It's
probably...
because you know exactly the type of guy Aiden is.
He's just a fucking dude.
Emily is that same type of female. You understand now?
Yeah.
That's what she is.
Dude, it's wild to me that fucking Aiden sneaks in his, like, underage girlfriend just, like, into a bar just to get her in. And I'm like, at that point, I'm like, how desperate are you, like, to be doing that shit? Like, I got an underage girl, yeah, I sneak her into the bar.
Just go hang out at home.
Like, I remember doing, like, I honestly...
Dude, they still be posting each other on Snapchat every fucking day.
Dude, I don't understand that. Like, I get it. Like, you can post your girl every so often. But, like...
No, we're not in fucking high school anymore. If
Yeah.
you want to make, like, some actual photos and put them on, like, your Instagram, what are you posting shit on your Snapchat story for?
Yeah, that is true.
You're not in high school.
That is fucking true. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you go on vacation, you post pictures with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You do, like, a certain thing, you post pictures of your girlfriend on your Instagram. Snapchat, now that's
And
your...
usually it's just to make her happy.
Yeah, that's the...
It's like 80% of the reason you do it.
That's like the honest, biggest, like, stupidest shit I've ever, like...
They just want you to validate them.
Oh my god.
That's it. That's it.
Bitch, you got it.
Oh, you see this, bitches?
Yeah.
Me. And that's all the ring is. The ring is the top dog validation for a female. It means I'm so good, you want me forever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's why after you give it to them, all of a sudden their love goes out the fucking door. Just like the chick you was talking about before.
Yeah.
The love goes out the door. Because in the female's eyes, she's the victim always. But most of the time, she's got the full validation off of you.
Yeah.
There's nothing more you can give her.
Yeah.
Now she's thinking, who else thinks I'm good enough?
Yeah. And it's just wild.
Dude, that's all it is.
Oh my god.
Dude, will you ever buy a diamond for a chick?
I don't. It's hard for me to think because
I
like,
will buy a fake diamond 100% of the time. And by fake, I mean the lab-made diamonds that are stronger and shinier than real diamonds.
Or would you just get like a piece of glass and then
Shave it down.
Yeah, to look like a diamond.
One day she's just gonna run her finger across it and cut the shit out of it.
Dude, like honestly, like I might just do that
No,
because like
dude, you can get the lab-made diamonds for like a couple $100.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. All of Mary's earrings are lab-made diamonds from Zales, and like
They're fucking better. They're
Yeah.
better in every.
they look shinier.
Oh, my bad. You wanted the diamonds that used child labor and fucking extorted minors in their entire town and poisoned people and murdered people just so they could get these diamonds? Okay. Like, no, get the lab-made better diamonds.
Yeah.
Why do you need blood diamonds?
Yeah,
What the fuck is the point? Stop mining diamonds.
yeah. It's just like at that point you just fucking you go that easy route. You
can
could get
also make them whatever color you want.
Yeah.
That's the coolest fucking thing.
be a little Uzi Bird if you want. Have a little pink diamond
You
on
can
your
get the
fucking
black
forehead.
ones, you can get fucking yellow, you can get the blue, you can get whatever color diamond you want. And it's an actual diamond.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know.
They're dumb.
Yeah.
People are dumb. That's like all there is to that.
Yeah.
People are fucking stupid. You could buy a giant fucking rock for a chick for the same price that you would get this real diamond. You could get her a fucking ring pop.
Yeah. It'd be like,
Bro.
if it's
And
big,
she could punch anything with it. She could break people's real diamonds with that.
dude, yeah.
Come on. There's no downside. I don't know why people buy real
Yeah.
diamonds. It confuses me.
And then I think real diamonds lose their value over time, don't they? I don't know.
I don't know anything about the jewelry market.
The jewelry market is way crazy. I heard like if you buy like jewelry, you can buy it cheap at
Dude,
like
I
pawn
wish me and you
stores.
were smart enough to run cons.
Cons. What the fuck is a con?
Con people?
Oh,
Yeah. Because you'd be great at finding the targets.
just find the.
I got to come up with the plan.
Oh man.
Because you meet a bunch
You
of rich retards.
You meet rich ass dummies like, oh my god.
Or like
there's a
women who are willing to run off on their husband.
yeah.
And then you run off on them with all the money.
Yeah. There's like some wild ass fucking shit. Dude, honestly, I would.
Also, I got to give credit to Lost for that idea because there's a con man in there who did that. And I've been thinking about it. I was like, dude, I should have been a con man, but I'm not smart enough. I can't come up with plans. I'm dumb. I've like tried to come up with plans before. I can't do it. I don't know how to like come up with like a bait and switch and like fucking fool people. I had to like read a book on plans,
Yeah. Because like
on
it takes.
traps and shit.
Dude, I'm just like baffled by like all the shit that just happened.
What?
Fucking. I'm still going off of the fucking Lizzie and the whole fucking
Oh.
Aiden shit. Oh my god, that's just funny to me.
What about it? They're all just a bunch of fucking sloppy drunks. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do my best.
And the
to try.
Cody thing, the push,
Push-ups
the
is fun.
push-ups are kind
I
of.
try my best to like not talk about them because like I have nothing good to say about them. Other than like, real is real. I would enjoy doing this podcast with Lizzie.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, I would enjoy. The only thing is, I don't want to invite Lizzie over.
Yeah, that's like the.
That's
hard-
the only issue. If I saw her out at the bar, I would. I'd be like, Lizzie, I started the podcast. You got to come on and do an episode.
If I see her out, I'm gonna be like, Jason told me this is what we have to do.
She's going to say yes. She's
Oh,
gonna say yes
dude,
so fast.
honestly,
Oh my God, it's going to be great.
dude, if I texted that, she followed me on Instagram.
Of course she did.
dude.
She loves it, Claudio.
Oh,
You could get Sydney and her both at the same time.
Dude, I could probably text her
Some
right
tells
now.
me Emily wouldn't join in.
Dude, I bet if I texted her, hey,
Dude,
what
I
are
know
you
if
doing
we
right
got
now?
them both here, Sydney would get angry with this. Sydney would not like the things I say.
let's put that to the fucking test.
Don't text them. Just wait until you see her out. You're going to eventually.
Dude, no, I gotta put my fucking.
Jesus Christ, how many pages of apps do you have?
Dude, I got a fucking
What the
shit
fuck?
ton.
Wait, go back to that.
I got-
Go back.
1,
2, 3, 4.
Yeah. then
Jesus
it
Christ.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fuck me, dude.
Dude, it just like gets less and less. It goes very obsolete.
Dude,
Yeah, it's.
that's me.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck are you doing? I could literally fit all of those on one page. I probably should. That'd be pretty tight. That being
There she
said,
is.
there's something uber autistic about having every app on one page on your phone.
Yo, what are you doing right now? Let's just see.
What the fuck? She's not coming over right now, you moron.
We're unsending it. Back out. Back out the mission,
What
buddy.
the fuck are you doing?
Oh.
Abort!
Oh boy, get the fuck out.
She's seen that. She's seen it. I know.
I unsend it. She ain't gonna see shit.
She's gonna see you unsent a message.
Yeah,
it tells them that.
Fuck. Hey. She's gonna be like, what was that? Oh, wrong person.
Dude, somebody did that to me. I forget who the fuck it was. Somebody unsent a message.
Whoa. Anna?
No. She changed the chat theme
Oh, yeah.
to
Was
a
it?
chat we didn't have. She started a chat
To then,
and then changed the theme.
just to get the idea.
Just to,
Like,
so it sent me a notification. Because if she just made a chat, it wouldn't have shown up on my thing.
okay. Yeah.
If she just opened the message and like looked at and didn't
Oh,
say anything,
here-
it would have never shown up in my inbox. But since she changed the chat theme, it sent a notification to me.
And here's the why. I know you're going to get fucking mad at me for saying this. I know you. So, I was like on a fucking good streak of not talking to Mary.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit, I fucking talked to her.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So I talked to her. And so, I think it was from like,
Wait, first, what's a good streak?
it was like a good month.
Okay.
So it was like a good month of me just not talking to Mary.
Yeah,
Like
'cause it's
beginning
been,
of
what, like 2 months since you've been over here?
Yeah. So like within that time, like a month, I was like clean of not talking to Mary. I was like actually doing good, like working on myself all.
Vibing out to
Yeah.
yourself.
Like even my dad was like, you don't know
You
your
seem happy.
yeah, you don't know yourself until you're by yourself. And I was like, that makes sense. And then like,
I don't want to interrupt you, but to that point, I agree deeply. Because even though, you're not as, like, psychoanalytical as I am, I imagine you can tell could tell a major difference between me before Michigan and after Michigan.
yeah,
There's a difference to
Yeah.
who I am.
yeah. And
I'm more raw, more fucking refined.
Yeah.
Like I've isolated what I want to be.
yeah, like when we came out of high school, you were just very
I was all
Everywhere.
over the place.
everywhere, just talking about anything, everybody. Now you're just very to yourself and like
There's a
select
mission.
it. Yeah,
There's a mission. There's a goal.
yeah. But yeah, I was like on a clean slate. I had a credit card bill so we were on like an Apple the Apple card together account. So like I had like a tab like that I had to pay off, and she had her own tab. And I could fucking show you this. Like she told me in the beginning of February, you need to pay this off by the end of this month. That's it. Nothing else said. I was like,
And
all
now
right.
she wants you to pay off more.
So I paid it off, my tab. She paid off half of her tab.
And now you gotta pay the other.
She still has her tab. Hasn't mentioned a word about it.
And let me guess, you get charges if she doesn't pay it.
And it's getting charged on her end.
Okay.
So like it's notifying her. Like so I had to pay. I'll even go back to it right fucking now. I'm fucking
No, just get to the point.
But-
what happened?
So I paid my end off. Still haven't talked to her, haven't heard shit from her. She sends me she's in a whole nother relationship and shit. The guy, so backstory with the guy, his ex-girlfriend cheated on him with his best friend. So like he doesn't like when like the girl talks to her ex. So that's why I'm
No guy should.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm a firm believer that you should not be talking to any of your exes.
And this is what she does.
Unless you have kids together.
She goes out of her fucking way just for this shit. So she goes out on Discord, texts me on Discord. Hey, thanks for paying off the credit card and always having my back. There's never a day that I don't miss you. Or there's never a day I don't, or like from time to time I think about you.
That is worse than her having you pay off her side of the bill.
Oh, yeah.
That is infinitely worse.
It gets better.
Fucking Christ, that'd make me want to strangle
It gets better. She then proceeds to text me on Messenger.
the same thing.
The same thing 3 days later after that text. And then after that, she texted me on Instagram with the same exact thing. I looked at all of them.
So she seen that you read it.
Yeah. And then I messaged her on Messenger. I was like, all right, what's this for? And she was like, I'm just saying thank you for. I'm like, I don't need we're grown adults. I know my bills and you know your own bills. Like, you don't need to like conversate. Oh, thanks for paying this bill because like I always did it in the past. So you know it's going to get paid off.
That would have annoyed the shit out of me too.
So like it doesn't make sense. If you state that you're happy in this relationship and that you moved on, you don't need to partake in my life. You don't need to like ask me.
Stop talking to me.
Yeah,
It's that simple.
And then so like I haven't talked to her like. So it's March. She texted me beginning of March for some odd reason, sent me a TikTok. I don't go out my way for her. She goes out of her way to text me, send me shit. Like,
Yeah.
like I removed her off of everything. She said that she felt sad that she then saw me off of everything. Like, I'm like, we have to move on. Like, I'm not going to keep on being stuck here.
You're going to have to get mean eventually. Because, like, you're giving her the attention she wants by conversating and, like, debating the topic with her. You just have to go, shut the fuck up. Stop fucking talking to me. Like, you're going to have to do that. With Anna, the time that I did that, because, like, she pestered me for, like, a week.
Yeah.
Like, whether it was ranting on Twitter about me or fucking texting me some bullshit or having Lisa follow me on Instagram and then getting mad when I followed her back. Like, I was at college and literally, like, me and Tamir and Jameer were all sitting at fucking Burgers and Beers talking about it. And I was like, her fucking sister followed me. Should I follow her back just because?
Yeah.
And they were both like, fuck yes. So I did. And then within like 2 hours after she accepted my follow request.
She unfollowed you probably. Oh, no.
No. And then when I liked one of her pictures with her titties out, Anna texted me and was like, why the fuck are you liking her photos? And I was just like, okay. Eventually, I was out at some party. I think I was in Kent. I don't remember. But fucking she texted me and said that she made out with Justin.
Okay.
And I was just like literally, like that. Even if I was angry, you're not going to know that. My response was like, Anna, I don't give a fuck. Stop with the bullshit.
Yeah.
And I deleted her off of everything and never talked to her again.
Yeah. And it's just.
In fact, so much so that she keeps fucking with me. Like, I don't know. You remember when I told you that she liked one of my tweets?
Yeah.
She ended up liking a reply of someone else that, like, I was in an argument with on Twitter. So, you know how, like, if their tweet is at you and somebody likes it, Twitter will send you a notification, so-and-so liked a tweet you were mentioned in. So, like, she liked the tweet knowing that I would get a notification for it. And also, she ended up unliking that, but still has my original tweet liked. because I checked because I'm fucking confused and curious.
It's
And
weird.
By the way, I still refuse to like text her because if at this point I would talk to her, like have a conversation, but I'm not going to initiate. Like
Yeah.
you can say something if you feel the need. I'm
Yeah.
not going to push for you.
Yeah, it's just
I said no. I'm not going to be,
yeah.
rude and be like, "Oh, what's up?"
Yeah.
That'd be disrespectful. That'd be rude.
Yeah.
It's on you.
It's just
And she still has a dude.
Yeah.
This is what confuses me.
yeah, it's the same way on Mary's end. And then here's the wild thing. She just
Claudio, what do we do to these bitches?
we fucking get rid of them.
we breaking these females' hearts, man.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I've only ever had one chick love me like that.
Yeah.
Now, there was a second one who would have if I stayed around, but I left immediately. I seen it coming, and I knew I didn't
Oh
like
my god.
I knew I didn't like
That
her
girl
enough.
Marissa fucking re-added me.
Oh my god, that bitch is insane.
And like she was like, "Yeah,
Got a nice coochie, but god, she's insane.
she like a week we were talking for like a little bit."
That was
Yeah.
the second time I ever had hyperemesis was right after I fucked her. I started throwing up. That had to feel so bad for her.
Oh my
She was
god.
cuddling me though. That felt nice.
And
After I threw up, she was just rubbing my head.
and she was like,
Head rubs are the best. Like
so she was supposed to
dog.
come back last week
from
from like
she up in
Pebble Rock or Slippery
Pennsylvania,
Rock.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, and she was like, "Well, I'm coming back for a spring break." I'm like, "All right, sick." Like, so I kept talking to her, getting to know her.
that's dude. She's like somebody that's enjoyable to talk to.
Yeah, like-
her memes are fucking insane.
Oh yeah, it's like
She loves sending black dudes fat dicks. She loves sending like deep fried memes that mean nothing. A
Yeah.
bunch of like sexual Squidward or SpongeBob shit.
and it's funny actually.
It used to get on my nerves. Cause like we'd go from having a conversation to her just not talking and sending shit. I was like, yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah,
You're just not talking anymore.
and then
And she's also one of them I got every disorder under the sun bitches.
I'm like,
I
"Well,
don't know if she grew out of that or not, but
she was kind of high. She was
does she still say she's bipolar, whatever the fuck?
I don't even know.
Taking
She
meds
wasn't
for this, that,
talking.
the other?
And she was just like telling me, "Oh, well," I was like, "Well, I'm free Monday, so if anything, you want to do something Monday." She was like, "Yeah, sure, we can hang out Monday." Like, and then like Friday, Saturday rolls up, and it's like a couple days. She's like, "I didn't know how to tell you this, but like I'm like exclusively." I'm like, "What the fuck is exclusively?" Like, and like so I asked her, "Let's hang out," and she was like, "I don't know, I'm really busy. I'm like, "That's cool, maybe another time." And then she sends the text or like a snap of her saying, "Yeah, let's hang out like 3 days later. Let's hang out." So like I said that's fine if we don't hang out, but then you fucking push
She's
it on me,
insane. I tried telling you.
and then
She's one of those chicks that like can have a conversation, but she's batshit insane.
yeah, and then she was like, "Yeah, I'm exclusively like in something with this guy." I'm like,
So why are you texting me?
I was like, then why are you like trying to hang out or like letting me know that we can hang out? She's like, "Oh, I didn't mean for it." I'm like, "Man, just get the fuck out of here." I'm just
She's a
I
weirdo.
fucking got rid of her instantly and shit.
Yes, like, dude, that's how it went for me. Like, she just like one day while I was up in Michigan, I was just like, "Fuck this," and I just deleted her.
Yeah.
I was, man, I can't. There's not a lot of females that I like, man.
It's like fucking hard, dude.
And like,
it's
while I like coochie and all, I don't give a shit enough to like try as much as you do.
and it's what is
Which
it?
like, you
I
you
fucking try.
score 'cause you try.
Yeah, because I try it, and it's just like, But a lot of these bitches, it's just so fucking hard. Like,
Where do I go and meet a chick? The bar? Well, that's not a girl I want to
Yeah,
fucking
because, like-
marry. That's a fucking drunkard.
yeah,
It's
because
a bitch
like
who comes and does this every weekend.
9 times out of 10, you get a girl at a bar. She either has problems because she's going to the bar for a reason.
Or usually it's just a one-night stand.
Yeah.
Because they want to come back next week with their friends and do the same thing.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's like,
Which
where
reminds me,
else?
I got called a pretty white boy by a fucking coworker.
Oh,
A black dude.
Whoa.
He was asking me, he's like, you was in the military? I was like, nope. He's like, you play football, basketball? I'm like, no. He said, you look like a starting quarterback. Pretty ass white boy. I was like, trust me, bud. I wish I did something with this. Claude, me and you should become actors together.
Dude, I want to do stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy is just...
Dude, if you start going to do stand-up, I'll do it with you.
Oh, dude.
I promise you.
Or I'll go out and do karaoke. I'll get fucking...
I will do stand-up before we do karaoke. We're
Dude,
going to suck at karaoke.
Dude, I'll do karaoke
I'll
any
have
day.
to be plastered for karaoke.
Oh, my God.
dude.
Dude, I need to get Tymir in that shit, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What would we sing?
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Everybody wants to rule the world?
Or dip.
What the fuck is
What?
dip?
Oh, fucking, what is it? I'm trying to think. What's that fucking song that Tymir? I always hear Tymir fucking.
Skinny black jeans?
Yeah.
Skinny black jeans, they're acne.
Yeah. No, I need to fucking see Tymir in a club just singing that. They have it around the corner. They have fucking karaoke. And
Yeah, but they're not going to play that fucking song.
And oh my.
Nobody knows that song.
I know.
The whole point is that the crowd's supposed to sing along. You think they're going to have the lyrics to Skinny Black Jeans?
No.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to sing something that everybody knows. Everybody can sing word for word. Fuck. What would be a good one? I don't know any good fucking karaoke song. Every time like I hear a song that I think would be a good one, I forget it. Like I know songs I could do, but like I don't want to do karaoke solo.
Yeah, that's.
Fucking like Black Betty. Oh, I'd rock out on Black
Oh.
Betty. Bam and am, oh, Black Betty. Bam and am, oh, Black Betty.
Oh. What else?
Black Betty had a child. Bam,
But yeah,
bam,
fucking
bam,
bitches
wild.
nowadays are just so. It's.
They got brain rot, man.
Yeah,
All
it's
they
just-
do is sit on TikTok all fucking day. They are literally destroying their brains.
Yeah. Like I took a good week and a half off of TikTok just to see, and like miraculously my life felt a lot better because
Yeah.
I don't see nonsense. I don't see fucking depressing ass shit.
Most videos on TikTok that are like teaching you something aren't real.
No.
Like they're fucking fake videos.
Yeah.
Like how many times have you seen a video of somebody pulling fish out of the fucking ground?
Yeah.
That's not real.
Or-
You're fucking dumping them in a hole that's off camera.
Or I think you guys that want to buy a nice house, a big house, go to Texas. They have a lot of houses for 100,000. I've talked to people that have lived in Texas. Houses are like 250 grand and up.
Yes. It's so stupid. Fucking TikTok is horrible for people. On the topic of social media, you know what's really funny? Is that like my tweets get like no traction.
Yeah.
Like zero.
Yeah.
Like I'm lucky if I get one like from like Stefan.
Mhm.
I will screenshot one of my tweets on Twitter and put it on iFunny and get thousands of likes.
Oh yeah, because there's actual people that actually give a shit sometimes. Unlike these off-stream like apps that actually have a good amount of people on it, like iFunny. You can post something actually legitimately funny,
Like,
and
there's-
people like that shit.
Like I'm pretty sure there's like tens of thousands of people on iFunny
Yeah.
because like I've seen likes with like I'm pretty sure over 100K likes.
Yeah.
Which means there's over 100K people on this fucking app.
Yeah.
because obviously every person didn't like this post.
Yeah, it's just
It's like I've gotten fucking 75K likes on a fucking, no, I think it was like 25K on one post. And it's like, if I can get that, there's major accounts on this app that are getting fucking a lot of likes.
yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm just trying.
it's weird to me that that Twitter just seems to be such a diametrically opposed
Because
group
they
of people.
Yeah, they filter out like who wants to see what shit, and mainly it's mostly popular people want to see popular shit.
Yeah, like dude, I feel like I tweet about like current topics and shit, and like I use the keywords that way I show up in the searches and shit, and I still end up with like 17 views on a post.
Yeah,
Twitter sucks. I hate Twitter.
like
I gotta stop going on Twitter. Twitter makes me angry. I go on Twitter and I just see shit, people saying dumb shit. I like, I'll see Biden tweet something and I'll look at the likes or the comments and it's just brain rot.
Yeah.
Like, Trump's getting arrested
What for?
for hush money that was paid out to Stormy Daniel, the porn star.
Ooh.
Because she said to Trump's like there's actual like transcripts supposedly of her talking to Trump's lawyer where like she demands that he pays her or she's going to expose that they fucked to the media. And the lawyer's like, "Okay, but just so you know, Trump has like I didn't ask Trump if this is true or not. I'm going to pay you just so you shut the fuck up." So, which by the way, I'd assume it falls under like blackmailing or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's a misdemeanor. They're trying to up it to a felony and indict him. It's almost like we're pretty close to the next election.
Yeah.
It's almost like Biden stands no chance of winning unless they remove the opposing candidate. It's almost like this is what goes on in third world fucking countries.
Yeah.
It's almost like this is what they complain about Vladimir Putin doing, is arresting and murdering his opposition.
Yeah. It's wild.
You know the doom casting of January 6th, how evil and horrendous it was? Like, news stations have literally said that it was worse than 9/11.
Yeah.
You know that 5 cops died?
Mm-hmm.
You know that none of them died on January 6th?
No.
One died the day after from a stroke. That's the guy they say got his head bashed in by the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Yet he died from a heart issue the next day. And there's video of him walking around after the attack with his helmet still on, chilling. Another 2 cops committed suicide in the following week. And then another 2 cops killed themselves in the following months. That's the 5 officers who died on January 6th, though. Do you believe that 5 officers killed themselves, Claudio? Do you actually believe that?
No.
Or do you think they were murdered because they may have testified differently about January 6th?
Yeah.
Like, we live in a third world country. People just haven't caught on yet. Oh, yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad. I was talking to my coworkers today. They like Trump.
Yeah.
We were at IHOP because we had to wait 2 hours to go fucking this. We started at 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
We had to wait until 11 to go to this lady's house. So we went and got IHOP. And while we were sitting there was some old man like 2 booths over, and he was just shit talking Biden. And I just said under my breath to the guys, I was just like, I love that he's over there shit talking Biden. And they both laughed, and they were like, he sucks. Who's talking about him? So that man right there, they both liked it. And for the rest of the day, we were all just shit talking Biden and pro-Trump. It was nice. It was an older black guy, probably in his like upper 20s, and fucking white kid who works 1 day a week. He works Saturdays. That's it. Aaron.
Aaron.
And he actually looks like Aaron from the Key and Peele sketch. He's a ginger with like a scruffy face.
Oh my god! What was it? I saw a clip from South Park just earlier today. Starvin' Marvin.
Fuck is Starvin' Marvin?
You never seen Starvin'
Dude,
Marvin?
I haven't watched enough South Park. I haven't watched it in years. When I originally watched South Park, it was at my friend Kevin McLeeson's house, where he had like the original 2 seasons or 3 seasons on like DVD. And we watched all of those like at his grandma's and shit, like fucking OG South Park, like the aliens anal probe video episode and shit, like OG episodes.
Oh yeah.
It was good shit.
Oh no,
I eventually seen a few of the episodes where Kenny was a superhero. I've seen some of those.
Oh no, they don't make like shows like they used to.
What was the clip you seen?
It was just like they ordered some like watch from online, and then they send an Ethiopian kid, and he was like speaking in like little tongues. He was like, and he was like, they were like, "What's your name?" He was like, "Marvin," and he's like, and then Cartman's like, "Starvin' Marvin."
Of course it was Cartman. Why wouldn't it be Cartman?
Yeah.
Fucking. Yeah, I haven't been watching anything besides Lost. Fucking, I got new episodes of Snowfall I gotta watch. New episodes of Mandalorian. I've been vegging out like a retard lately.
Yeah.
I need to read books, but instead I've just been watching.
Watching Lost.
It's like a new show to me. Like every time there's like a point of conflict with like a new character and shit, I'm like, I do not remember any of this. I do not know how this conflict resolves.
Oh man,
There's a whole bunch of new shit. I enjoy it.
that's good.
And it makes a lot more sense now. I'm realizing it's deeply religious.
Really?
Yeah, like deeply.
No way.
Yeah. Like the whole thing is like God and fucking good and evil and shit. Like, what? There was, like, it's hard to explain. It's fucking weird. Like, there was one scene where, so, like, the plane lands on the island, right?
Yeah.
And when it was crashing, the tail section fell off in midair. So everybody who, like, landed in the cabin on the beach thought that everyone in the tail section died
Nah.
because they fell off midair. Realistically, nobody should have survived this crash. And like people bring it up, they're like,
Oh, it's like a theory.
they're like, there's no way that, like, sure, a lot of people died, but a lot of us have superficial wounds and are A-okay.
Yeah.
All of us should have died. Our plane crashed.
Yeah.
But
So, I mean,
so there's this one lady, Rose, who her husband was in the tail section. And the entire first season, she denies that her husband is dead. And she like prays, and there's a scene where she prays with this guy Charlie and shit. Like, she's like, it's a deep, she says it's a fine mix between faith and insanity. And she's like, but, you know, I believe my husband isn't dead. I know he's alive. Sure enough, second season starts. They introduce the tail section of the plane landed on the other side of the island, and Bernard's alive. Deeply religious. Her faith proved that she knew he was alive. Fucking with this tail section, they had found this one underground bunker, whereas the other people found another underground bunker. And in the underground bunker, they found a fucking, they found a reel, like a movie reel, that they watched. And it had pieces missing from it. Turns out,
the other side.
The rest of the clips were in the other fucking
Bunker.
The other bunker with the people from the tail section. And when they finally met, They were able to piece together the full thing. Now, the second part of the reel was inside of a Bible. The Bible was cut out and it was in it.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who found it was a priest. And when he comes and brings it to the character John Locke, and they're like, he's talking to Locke and he's like, do you remember this? Do you know of the story of blah, say, blah from the Bible? And John's like, no. And he says, the city was in disarray, and the priest told the king that you need to rebuild the temple because everybody has wicked faith. Everybody's worshiping fake idols. You need to use all the gold to build a new temple. Mm-hmm. And with this gold, you will save this city. And then the priest or someone went off to the temple and came back after rebuilding the entire temple, and he used no gold, and they were like, how did you do that? And he was like, when we were excavating the temple, we found a book. This book was the Holy Bible. What he says, it was the Old Testament. Mm-hmm. And he goes, he said, with this book, we rebuilt the temple, and we rebuilt faith. We did not need the gold. And he brings up the story to this guy, he goes, you were here in the kingdom, and I went out and I found a book. And now I am here. And with this book, we will rebuild the kingdom. And they rebuild the tape, they watch it. But, once again, there's one scene where this other guy's tripping balls, and, he sees his mom, who's not on the island, with this chick dressed as angels, and a dove flies out, which, more religious shit. Mm-hmm. And it's just, it's a very religious show. It's weird. And, I know eventually it gets all over the place with, God and Satan and, death and whatnot. I remember it being weird. Because I'm pretty sure John Locke dies, and then he just comes back. Yeah, it's all over the place, man.
Fucking wild. Where we at?
Let's see. We're probably over an hour.
Yeah.
Yep, hour 18.
Shit, so...
What, you want to call it quits?
Yeah, I need to piss real bad. So, let's end it off with how do we spell 8? So, we're going to do it again. 2 times slow, and then 1 normal, and then we're going to spell it together. 8. A little bit slower now.
This is for you, Logan.
8. Now in a regular tone. 8. This is how we spell it. 8. A-T-E. 8. No. I ain't that fucking idiot.
I mean, you did spell 8, so
I'll
give you that.
I'll
give you that. E.
Ooh, eat.
I. G.
G.
H.
H.
T. Now, granted, there ain't no way in hell you're sounding out 8. E. J. 8.
Yep, that's it.
That's spot on, bud.
I think my first 8 was the best.
Yeah, I think fucking 7 was much easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's gonna be a nice short episode. That was Chef's Pot, episode 14. FYI, we might be changing the podcast days because my new job does not give me off Fridays, and Fridays was when I recorded. So, well, we're gonna see what we do. Might push the podcast back Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll figure it out. You just stay tuned, boys. Like and subscribe. Tell your mother to listen to the podcast, because if not, I'm going to be up in a panties, boy.